You hear the knock first, heavy, slow, not a neighbor, not friendly, and when you look outside, the street is already wrong. Armed vehicles, floodlights, people pulled out of cars, questioned, searched, and that single phrase ripping through the air like a blade, martial law is now in effect. You don't get time to process, because when martial law hits, your world doesn't shrink, it implodes. Your first threat isn't a soldier or a curfew, it's the shock that freezes your brain. That half second where you say, this can't be real. That hesitation can cost your freedom, or worse. So you move, you breathe, you snap yourself into survival mode fast, because the rules you lived under yesterday? Gone, replaced by force, suspicion, and absolute control. The streets turn into checkpoints. Your house becomes a cage if you stay, or a trap if you leave at the wrong time. You need clarity, not panic. So I tell you the first truth of martial law. Any sign of confusion makes you a target. Soldiers aren't looking for criminals, they're looking for non-compliance. People who hesitate. People who argue. People who look like problems. You want to survive the first hours? You become small, quiet, predictable. But predictable doesn't mean helpless. You still plan. The moment martial law is declared, communication becomes the most valuable resource you have, and the first one that collapses. The internet slows or dies. Local news turns into government announcements. Rumors multiply like bacteria. Every lie becomes a spark in dry grass. So, you don't rely on noise. You rely on verification. You check radios. You talk to people you trust. You don't act on fear. You act on confirmed danger. Your next threat is restriction. Movement is limited. Supplies are rationed. Roads shut down fast. Panic starts small, a woman banging on a locked pharmacy door, a man shouting at a soldier, but panic spreads like fire. You avoid crowds. Crowds become flashpoints. Flashpoints become arrests. Or worse, disappearances. Inside your home, you think you're safe, but martial law flips the logic. Homes get searched, doors get broken, privacy becomes optional. If you stay put, you need to make your space look boring. Nothing suspicious, nothing valuable near windows, no loud arguments, no lights at strange hours. Your goal is simple. Don't attract attention. Attention is danger. But maybe you need to leave. Maybe there's a medical issue. Maybe there's a supply emergency. Maybe your area becomes unstable. If you go out, you follow one survival rule. Comply, but never volunteer extra information. People talk themselves into detention. Keep answers short. Keep your hands visible. Move like someone who knows the rules and isn't worth the trouble. As days pass, martial law exposes a different threat, psychological collapse. People lose their routines, their options, their sense of control. Anxiety becomes a virus. You fight it with structure. Wake times, quiet tasks, inventory checks. Mental discipline keeps you sharper than fear ever will. A calm mind sees exits that panic can't. And here's the last truth. Martial law doesn't last forever, but the chaos around it can. Your goal isn't to be a hero. It's to survive the transition. Don't escalate. Don't provoke. Don't broadcast your resources. Stay informed. Stay flexible. Stay invisible when you need to. Visible when required.